this is the last fucking time I'm gonna try to kick it into gear. Because it seems to be kind of working.
You were talking. Okay.
Alright, we're getting live. It says we're live, but I just see the fucking picture.
Live. We're good.
Wait, they can hear us? Can you guys hear us?
Can you guys... Everyone start screaming. Can you hear us? We're good!
We're good. For some reason, our fucking picture is gone. But, you know what? I will take it.
Live, but audio? What the hell are you on about?
My explode mode is probably on.
People have audio. I don't get it.
Wait.
Half people don't have audio, some people do. And now it's offline again?
Oh my god.
Hold on. Wait, refresh. This is absolutely insane. An XSplit finally decided to start working for me.
Did it?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a server thing? I don't know. Audio is on? Yeah, people are saying audio is on. But, the fucking, Okay, so you guys can all hear us, right? Just so we're all on the same page.
I'm checking. Yep.
Yeah, you can hear us? Okay, I have no idea why the fucking picture is not working. But... Alright. Oh, hey, we got it.
Fucking tech advertisements. I don't need to see you right now. I need to know if I can run.
Alright, let's get the fucking picture back. And, we're good.
Okay.
I think we're good.
Okay, fixing it. Alright.
So, okay. You want to do that thing we do, Phil? Let's do that thing we do. Let's do that thing.
It's only 20 minutes past.
It's only 20 minutes past, but, that never stopped the ghost of Christmas from...
Fuck XSplit. I swear to God.
It's
such a shitty program.
Such a fucking awful program. So, I started up, right? 10 minutes before the show. Make sure everything's working. Everything's working fucking fine. And then start streaming when it's finally fucking time to stream. And, it doesn't fucking work. So I'm like, god damn it. So I go in, and, Diction's like telling me to adjust things and do stuff. And I do, and it still doesn't work. So then I just go in and I just start fucking tweaking shit indiscriminately. And, start it up, doesn't work. Start it up, you get audio but no fucking video. And then I just start it up, and then for some reason now it's working, so I don't want to fucking touch anything. And that's been my fucking day. How you been, Phil?
This is what I woke up to. I took a good, incredibly pleasant nap. I was doing just fine, and then fucking XSplit decides, I'm going to be a cunt again! Yeah, you're unbanned, pork chop. Welcome back, faggot. Anyways, oh, Jesus Christ almighty.
Well, that's some shit.
Yeah, and then I was like, I guess I'll start up XSplits considering I bought it, and it's just basically going to waste right now, so let me just, and it just goes, would you like to update everything in existence since you haven't used it since last time? I was like, oh, fuck yourself, XSplit. And it finally started as soon as we started streaming, so I was like, are you kidding me? Whatever.
Speaking of shit that fucking pisses me off, so, today, right? First of all, fucking... This is the second day in a row it's happened. Basically, my house is not a house. It's like, it used to be an auto garage, so it's this big-ass fucking building with a gate in front of it. And that also means that there's no door to knock on, and the gate's too far away from where I am to have a doorbell. So, I'm expecting a fucking package, and, I leave like this big fucking like sign on the gate that says like, yo, call this fucking phone number to deliver this package because, you know, there's no doorbell. UPS asshole leaves a fucking slip. This happens fucking 2 days in a row. It happened the first day I didn't leave the thing because, you know, sometimes they'll leave it or whatever, or someone will see it. And then the second 2 days, that was there. So they would, you know, one phone call and it would have saved them that fucking trip 3 times on their goddamn route. So now I gotta go pick it up, and dude, I like how fucking getting a package delivered goes from being the most convenient thing in the world to like the biggest pain in the ass when you have to fucking pick it up at the facility, bro. Like, I'm not even on more than one occasion, I've gone in, fucking sat in line at the crowded-ass UPS facility as they, like, you know, service, like, 4 people, because it takes fucking forever, only to, like, get to the front, and then have them look for my package for, like, an hour, and then say, like, oh yeah, it's still on the truck, or some shit like that. So it's like, ugh. Fucking running, dude.
This is why you don't go through UPS, because I know a shit ton of people who have worked there, who are at that same facility, and they're the ones who are holding you guys back. They're the ones who are consistently sitting there and ruining the packages, throwing them all over the place, sometimes they open them and they'll read shit, and I'm telling you this, do not go through UPS if it's a possibility. For the love of God, you're not going to have a good time, and you're not going to have any good output, because what happens in those packing facilities and those pickup facilities is
not stay in those packing facilities.
No, I mean, it should, but it doesn't. Fuck UPS.
Yeah, they, I don't really get to choose who fucking, eBay people mail me shit through.
Speaking of who, the fucking social workers, I guess you can call them, or sanitary people, wherever we want to put mail workers in, like social, I don't give a fuck. You know what else pisses me off? Garbage men. Garbage men need to fuck right off, man. Every time. It's like they always play a different game. Every time I take out the garbage, they just throw my shit in someone else's yard and have sending on a wild fucking goose chase the whole time. I fucking hate garbage people. I saw one do it one time, and it was like a kid.
Was it like with a sense of childlike whimsy as he fucking picks up your garbage can with a big crane and then goes, wee!
He was about to throw it. I looked him in the eye. He was about to throw it super far. We sit there and we stare at each other for a good 2 minutes, and he throws it. He just jumps on really slow and then drives away. I'm like, asshole.
Seriously, like, fuck social workers.
And I'd be totally okay with it if it wasn't for the fact that garbage people get paid really well too. So not only do they get paid very well for what they do, but they also have the ability to be assholes. Fuck that. I'm gonna be a garbage man for the rest of my life.
I don't even have a garbage people.
Oh yeah, because you live in an apartment complex.
It's not an apartment complex, it's a fucking auto garage. And it doesn't, like, okay, I do have a driveway, but it's, like, immediately onto the street. Like, I don't really have that section of sidewalk that's, like, usually outside of, like, a house or... Well, I guess apartment complex I have dumpstists, but, you know the deal.
Yeah, I know the deal. I know the deal. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm still on about this fucking XSplit thing. I'm not happy. I'm really not.
I feel like it's gonna fucking die at any moment. So if that happens, me and Phil are probably just gonna yell and masturbate like a couple of baboons and not even...
Speaking of yelling and masturbating like a couple of baboons, a lot of people like the leak footage. A lot of people liked it. Who knows why, but they did.
Yeah, I feel like that kind of video. I've done one of those before. I did the one with like Corey and Paul and them for on Left 4 Dead, and that one turned out pretty decent. I think the League one turned out a little better.
Peter, hold on. Peter, stop fucking texting me. I took my phone. Alright, here. Fine. You want to hear it? Here. There. You hear your fucking vibrating, you faggot. Here, let me see it. It does it again. There it goes. Asshole, stop fucking sending me text. I'm sorry, I had to say that because he's in the live stream right now. He's just sending me spam texts because he wants to hear the fucking vibration again. Go ahead. Say what you were doing while I deal with this.
So anyway, yeah, I think those videos, I might do them every now and again, but it's not gonna be like something like I'm gonna kind of keep in the back of my mind. It's just if I feel like I've got a funny, you know, idea for one, I'll do one, but I'm not gonna like go out of my way to try to find things to do.
Yeah, people don't know, but the that one video was 4 games.
It was actually 5.
5?
Yeah, some of them. There was that one where I think the only clip I ended up using was where we're bitching about Rangar. But that game was, we were just getting fucking rocked, and it wasn't like the kind of rocked where it's like, oh fuck, oh fuck. It was like kind of that sort of boring kind of thing where you're just like slightly losing in lane and you're getting no help from your jungle. But
or we're just mad.
Yeah, all in all, that fucking, what did it end up being, like 5-6 minutes? That was like 3 to 4 hours of footage initially that I edited.
Motherfucking
Motherfucking.
Oh, Varus is on free rotation, so we need to play tonight.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, you say that, but I call ADC, so fuck you.
No, we're both playing Varus.
Yeah, let's just both play Varus. Let's both break the rules of the video game and play Varus. Oh, he's such a good champion. Anyways, man, what's happening lately? You said something about a new iPhone being announced?
They just announced a new iPhone. It's a slight improvement from the old iPhone.
It's so great! It's, who's in charge of that now that, the Jobs is gone?
You do know that, like, when the CEO of something dies, the company doesn't disintegrate.
I know that. I'm just trying to figure out who's in charge of it.
I don't know. Some dude.
Who's keeping his vision?
Some
of
dude. New CEO of Apple. Some dude.
Some dude. You should just go off of that.
Born on the year 1982, Some was a bright young boy.
No. 19XX. That's all you need to say.
In the year 2000X, Megaman, aka Some Dude.
Some. Yo, I buy an iPhone if Mega Man was a judge, but fucking Apple.
Fucking 2000X. What is that shit? Actually.
No, it was 200X. It said.
Oh yeah.
So
well,
it
I guess
only gave you the fucking.
Well,
9.
yeah. If you're using like an integer, like, you know, by multiples.
Don't talk to me about math, because last time we did math, we got very sad.
Yeah. Okay.
Mostly because we were doing math and what we were calculating.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn it,
We were calculating theoretically how much money fucking PewDiePie makes, and at minimum that guy makes over $1 million per year.
Over $1 million, and we knocked his numbers down to holy shit, dude.
It's depressing. It's like shit
really
like that is like, I should just fucking give up and shoot myself right now.
Or give up and shoot more League of Legends footage.
Shut the fuck up. That was terrible.
Fuck you.
You know that I don't remember what.
I don't hate PewDiePie. He didn't get shot.
I don't remember. I think in the original Mega Man 2, I want to say, something. It might have been Mega Man 2, it might have been something else, but I remember there's a game like that, and it takes place in the year 2004. Like, they made it, and they were like, 2004, that's believable.
I mean, it's over the 80s. I mean, 20 years we'll have fucking hovercrafts, which is kind of true.
No one's gonna be fucking playing this game in 20 years, come on.
So they say! PewDiePie didn't get shot. Stop fucking spreading rumors, guys. Stop it. Anyways, Mega Man Battle Network. No, Mega Man in general just has really shitty timing. And then it changed to the year 20XX, and then here we are in 2012.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens. It's weird to see, like, old movies or like, literature. Like, when was the book 1984 written?
I think it was, like, maybe 60s? No, because George, what's his face, was around the 40s and 50s. Was it the same guy who, I kind of feel like looking this up all of a sudden, but we'll do it later because it'll just break podcast.
That's like the weirdest scenario is reading 1986, like, after the year 2000. 1949, someone looked it up, thank you. It's weird reading it after that's a thing, and it's like this, like, dystopian future, but it's like in the year 1986.
I don't think you can get any more dystopian than where we are right now. I think if you got any more dystopian than this, then the world's gonna end, because we're pretty much at the breaking point.
I don't think the world is ever gonna be honest in being dystopian, that's the thing.
Yeah, like,
it's
people
like
don't
you read
realize...
books like Feed or 1984, and it's like, it's pretty easy to see that that's shitty, like...
A hellish landscape where you envy the dead. But now think about it, man. We're basically in a dystopian future.
Yeah, we are actually pretty scarily close.
Yeah, we're in a constant war. Our fucking country's divided in two sides. The world is against everyone else. Like, and the economy is, like, basically fucked. And all of us, and you idiots, 279 you idiots are spending your Wednesday night with two other idiots. Yeah, we're pretty dystopian, motherfucker.
Yeah, the fact that this is a thing pretty much shows that humanity is on the decline. Just
like when Penny Arcade was sitting there, it was like, they made a really good point, where he was like, 12 years ago I bought a game on 5 CDs. Now, 12 years later, I'm sending that game through air to my computer. We're on on a fucking computer that should have been on Star Trek. We're in the future. I was confused by the lack of hoverboards.
I fucking find it kind of cool that now we're starting to, like, not really pass some of the technology that's in, like, sci-fi movies, but now if there's, like, a piece of technology that would go into a sci-fi movie, now that's a fucking invention. Like, now you might not even put that in a sci-fi movie, you might fucking take it to someone who can market it and make it.
Did you know that there's actually physicists and scientists out there who look at sci-fi and go, how do we do that?
Well, some of it's actually pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you look at something like the Jetsons, right? They have, like, those big-ass, like, video call things, and, like, honestly, I think we've passed that kind of shit with communication.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
I mean, look at us now.
Yeah,
but yeah, this is pretty dystopian as it gets.
I
think the moment that I realized that there's no hope for this for humanity is when I woke up 30 minutes ago, and I got an email on my phone, and I look, and an email says, "Buy your Resident Evil Retribution ticket now," and I said, "Why? No! Oh, why is that still a thing?"
They actually, from what I've heard, get progressively better.
Where did you hear that from?
I don't know. The only one I've seen is, my shit's custom. Is
that where the only black guy is?
Yeah, where the only black guy has, like, that fucking, like, golden fucking Glock that he's, like...
So, like, the latest one out before this one. I don't even know what they're doing with this fucking movie, because all the trailers are confusing. Like, they're basically retconning the entire 4 movies, and all Paul W.S. Anderson is doing is basically putting Mila Jovovich on the screen and going and screaming, "Look at how fucking hot my wife is! You want this!" The entire fucking 4 movies. Jesus, Oh, and then I know we talked about this before. Dystopian future, Uncharted movie in the hands of the National Treasure writers.
Oh God.
I mean, did we talk about this? I forget. We didn't have a podcast.
I don't think we did on the podcast. But yeah, that's actually terrible.
That is insanely awful because there was nothing about the National Treasure movies that I saw that I wanted to actually partake in. Like I didn't watch that movie even in the slightest.
Yeah,
Something
they were rated like
Nicolas Cage,
PG, weren't they? Too? Like,
Yeah,
they were very non-violent.
They were Disney films.
I don't know if that was part of the reason why they were so boring, or if Nick Cage contributed, as he often does. But
I don't know. But Nick Cage, like with Kick-Ass, I liked his character and I liked how he played him. So how is it in every other movie he's fucking terrible?
Have you seen Lord of War?
Oh, I've heard that he was actually pretty good in that one too.
I like that movie. I can't particularly remember how he was in it, but his performance was either good or, unoffensive enough to the degree where I could just ignore it.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage is Nathan Drake. It's gonna happen. You fucking laugh, but I'm serious. No matter where we look, people are somehow finding more and more Nicolas Cage memorabilia.
I saw this picture that someone put on Twitter, and it was like a couch. And it was like covered in like Nicolas Cage.
Dude, our Twitters have now become nothing but a compendium of Nicolas Cage knowledge. When they go back and Nicolas Cage has become an emperor of the new dystopian future, that's it. Our Twitters will be the fucking archives.
That's how he's gonna do it. That's how he's gonna take over. Like, you'll be seeing like Nicolas Cage fucking billboards and shit everywhere, and you're gonna be laughing at it like, oh, that's such a funny joke. And the next thing you know, he'll be like in control of the world. And you won't even know it.
Nicolas Cage
you'll think it's hilarious. You'll see Nicolas Cage
fucking and you'll
sitting on a
him.
throne of gold. He'll be like sitting on a fucking throne of gold, like threatening to nuke every country that exists. And you're like, oh, it's funny because it's Nicolas Cage. Don't let that shit happen. I'm gonna run a commercial while you ponder that.
That actually set me back for a little, because I'd be that guy. I would be, oh, fucking Resident Evil commercial, why?
I've got that new World of Warcraft thing with the panda. I don't even know what's up with that.
What, Mr. Pandaria?
Yeah, I don't even know what's up with that.
Good for you. See, look, do you have Resident Evil commercial? Did you see any of that?
No, I get World of Warcraft Panda Express.
Oh, Panda Express, which is actually a fantastic restaurant. I should go there.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, well, no, it's fantastic because it's one of those restaurants you go to after drinking heavily,
Yeah.
the next day with your hangover. It's really good hangover food. But did anyone see that? Did anyone see the WoW commercial or the Resident Evil commercial? Can you tell me what the hell's going on in the Resident Evil commercial? Because I don't know.
You're not supposed to. Do the fucking games make any sense either, though?
Only because I played all of them.
They're pretty nutty. I played the fourth and the fifth one.
Insane.
I mean, if you think about it, like, a lot of the shit just kind of... It's got a lot of things that are just shit happening, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, with no relevance at all. Like, for example, there's that scene in the first one where it's the first time those neck zombie things show up, and you're, like, rescuing that girl, and then all of a sudden her fucking head pops off and becomes a centipede. It's just like... You think about that, and it's just like, what?
Like, what did they do? Fuck! But, well, I know I had to sit David down and explain the whole universe to him, and at the end of it, all he got was, why is Wesker Neo from the Matrix? That's the only fucking thing he got from that whole thing.
Yeah, I don't get that either. He's like a zombie, but he's not a zombie, but he can fly, and...
It's kind of like the whole Devil May Cry syndrome. Like, Capcom really doesn't know how to create a cohesive storyline. It didn't get fucking nutty until Resident Evil Code Veronica, and then when 4 came around, that's it. The story just went right the fuck out the window. Which is fine, because the games are still fun as shit, and I'm gonna play the shit out of Resident Evil 6. Are you gonna get Resident Evil 6?
I don't know. It looks kinda terrible.
I played it. I mean, I played the worst demo. they're releasing a new demo next week, which I'm pretty psyched for. Which is literally the demo that they're releasing next week is because the demo that they sold with Dragon's Dogma, which by the way is actually a really good game, was shit. Like, you could not see half of what was going on screen. Like, it zoomed into characters so far into the screen, everything that was happening. It felt like I was playing a really shitty version of Skate. You know,
wait, you're like, I'm gonna get it, but like, I played it and it was awful and I felt like I was playing a really shitty version of Skate.
But it was still fun! It was still a whole lot of fun, though.
I haven't heard you say one good thing about it in that description of it.
I know, maybe because I'm still a bit of a Resident Evil fanboy, that I just can't deal with the fact that maybe they fucked this one up. But I'm hoping that the next demo they release next week is going to be good. Like, if they just fix the camera issue, everything else in the game will be just as fun. Will be just fine. Oh, and the controls are way too fucking sticky. If they fix those two things,
does Borderlands 2 come out next Tuesday?
Yeah, like, they're doing this whole campaign with like 6 days. Hold on to your horses, and I'm like, I wasn't really psyched for it.
Dude, I fucking looked up those. You can go on the site and you can like. You can kind of look at the skill trees for each character and see how you're gonna spend your points. I'm playing Zero so hard, bro. So hard.
Who isn't playing Zero at this point? If that's the...
actually, the fucking Gunzerker looks really fun.
The Gunzerker? You mean the TF2 Heavy?
No, the Gunzerker.
No, he's the TF2 Heavy.
The TF2 Heavy has... fucking mini
every trailer he's in, he sounds exactly like the TF2 Heavy.
I don't remember how.
Watch the trailer.
I could have sworn he was just like, I'm Salvatore.
No, he's basically the TF2 Heavy. I'm serious. Look it up. But I'm getting that hopefully that Deus Ex kind of syndrome where like Deus Ex, I was never hyped for it. Then the week before it came out, I was like, all right, that looks pretty cool. And then when I bought it, it became my best game of 2011.
Oh, dude, Deus Ex 2-Man Revolution was fucking amazing.
2-Man Revolution. Oh.
Shitty ending, though.
4 shitty endings, but...
yeah. Dude, that was...
No, it was 5. So... There was 5. There was... No, there was 3. There was the 3 you chose, and then there was the 4th one where you just walk right out. Like, that's it.
Fucking... Dude, that, I hate how it's like... Without spoiling too much, at the end of the game, you're literally in a room with like 5 big red buttons, and you just press one, and it gives you an ending cutscene that's like stock footage with the narration.
Yeah, with different narration. Which, to be honest, the narration was cool if it was shared over game footage, but literally I think the Mass Effect guys saw Deus Ex and said, we need to do something like them. They got endings right.
Oh god. I actually didn't fucking hate the Mass Effect ending compared to the fucking Cyber Ninja, which was the dumbest thing.
Cyber Ninja?
Yeah. Did you play Mass Effect 3?
Yeah, I did. Oh wait, you're talking about the Asian dude?
Yeah, the main Cerberus bad guy who used a fucking katana.
I got to that part and stopped because that was when all the hullabaloo about the fucking ending was happening, and I was just like, yeah, no, I'm just not gonna even waste my time anymore.
Ending's not that bad, especially now that they like updated it. But I didn't feel it was that bad anyway.
I saw all the endings. I saw the updated one and the old one, and I was just like, if they went with the red ending, it would make sense. But all the other endings basically almost retcon everything they worked their way towards.
That's what I did was the red. See, here's the thing: is when I played the game, right? Even the first time when it didn't have the update, I went straight for the red ending, and I didn't watch any of the other endings until everyone started complaining about them, and then I was like, you know what, let's see what it's about. And then it was like, they're all the same. But like, had I just played through the game and done one of the endings, I would have been completely satisfied with it.
I suppose. I don't know, maybe because you weren't like as invested in the storyline as some other people. I wasn't either. I mean, Mass Effect 1, I didn't fucking beat. Mass Effect 2, I did beat. Because it played like a better game. Mass Effect 3, I got bored with it. I got super fucking bored with it. They literally streamlined everything.
I
and made it.
I actually liked Mass Effect 3 better than 2.
I don't know. Like, it worked better. Like the Darkness 2, it worked better as a game. But as the experience that I liked the second one for, like the second Mass Effect, it just wasn't there for me in Mass Effect 3. Like, there really wasn't anything happening in that fucking game.
Oh, I actually beat the fucking Darkness 2. That game gets fun as hell near the end when you're just
I told you, as
shit.
soon as you upgrade, you're going to be super broken. There's the one upgrade point in the right direction. You get a black hole, that's it.
Oh, I didn't ever get the black hole. For me, the turning point was when you get the armor, when you're in the dark. When you take, like, half damage.
And you have to be in the dark all the time, so it's like...
Yeah,
whatever.
Exactly. You're in the fucking dark all the time anyway, so... But, I mean, that's the kind of game where it can be easy as shit without being, like, boring. Just because it's so fucking satisfying to just chop dudes up with, like, the darkness arms and throw people into each other.
I just wish there was a more, I guess, different kind of enemy variety.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you rip up the first 100 gangsters in half. You're just like, and finally you get to the wishbone thing. I never thought seeing a guy being torn from the legs down in half would get boring for me, but it did.
Like, yeah, the executions were kind of, they got boring to do, but other than that, like, by the end of that game, you're pretty much like a fucking human blender that, like, walks around just, like, fucking gibbing people. Like, there's that whole, I remember that fucking mansion part near the end where you're chasing the main asshole. Mm-hmm. And, I remember there was a part where he sent, like, 12 guys at me, and I just shot out all the lights and ran in there, like, swinging my arms around and fucking throwing shit. I remember just thinking, like, I feel like I'm like a meat processing plant on legs. Like, I'm just fucking murdering my way. Like, it was literally just like, the whole time, just like... and it was just like... No, it was literally because they were, like, all grouped up and I was, like, killing, like, 3 of them in the matter of, like, under a second. It was like, fuck, man, this is awesome.
It is a fantastic game. I don't really like it that much, but it's a fantastic game.
I like the first one a lot better.
Yeah, I do too. I keep seeing Infamous brought up, and did you know, fun fact, Infamous got the closest a game has ever gotten to making Lyle feel.
Dude, the fucking evil ending, man.
The evil, and the thing is, they didn't handle it like, oh, I have to kill you. It was real. Like, it felt real. Like, you know, I gotta do this,
right? I almost don't want to spoil it, but there's a moment where 2 characters kind of confront each other, and there's no, like, big, like, speech where it's like, you turned on us, you're evil. It was just like this kind of short little, like, you know, it's gotta happen now. It's like, yeah. And then they just fucking, you know, the shit happens.
And you fight. And you don't want to. Because it's like, no! You were the greatest. Like, you went from a sort of okay character in 1 to the coolest character in 2.
Yeah, seriously, that was...
And it was like...
That's like one of the best supporting characters I've ever seen in any game, because whether you're playing good or evil, you still like him, because he's kind of morally gray, like he's still an asshole, but like to his core, he's kind of a good guy.
Yeah, I like that.
Either way...
When both like the blue bitch and the red bitch were always telling you the other side, Zeke would agree with either one of them. Like, at certain times, he'd be like, that seems like a better thing to do right now. But the other one's like, no. But he wouldn't sit there and stick on one. Yeah, and then when they switched, like, when they switched everything at the last minute, and you know exactly what I'm talking about, it threw me for a loop. It was like, whoa, what have I been working towards this whole game? Holy shit. But yeah.
I kind of liked the change, and
I did, but it was...
I'll type to you why, and you'll know.
Hold on.
That's why I liked it. Cause I'm not gonna lie, it's racial.
No, but speaking of racial, someone I don't think people understand that you have to bleep the N word in your YouTube channel. People are still
just because I don't want shit to get flagged. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I saw that. Like as soon as you're hold on, I think I found that fucking battery I was balancing on my hammer. There we go. As soon as I saw, what YouTube says, because I applied for that whole. It's not really hard, but you can apply for the process of I can upload videos longer than 20 minutes or 15 minutes. I can upload hour-long videos if I wanted to, but it said the moment you get flagged for anything, we're taking that ability away, and half the shit you can do is gone. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, they're a little more lenient once you've been with the partner program for a while. Like, I mean, I can get shit flagged, and that's fine. It's just I can't make any, like, ad revenue off of it, and a lot of people can't see it because, you know, you gotta be logged in. So, you know, it's just better that way. Plus, it just sounds funnier bleeped anyway, I think.
It does. Especially, I like how you literally cut that whole monkey dude conversation out.
Yeah. No, all I cut out is the I. So you can still very clearly hear what you're saying. It just sounds funny.
Monkey dude with it.
Fucking.
So yesterday was a momentous day for Facebook. Do you remember what yesterday was?
No.
What is today's date?
Oh, yesterday was Grandparents' Day.
Yeah, Grandparents' Day. Man, everyone loves their grandparents. I had no idea.
Yeah,
dude, my grandparents are... No. Anyway, so 9/11 was a thing. Oh, you know, I wonder if that's like still like I don't want to talk about the whole shooting that happened in the movie, but I wonder if that's gonna happen in the next 5 years. Do you think?
What?
People are already making fun of it. The same thing people are doing with 9/11. People are like, I saw someone put Crazy Frog over the Nicolas Cage movie and actually spliced in with 9/11 footage, and you would think that if you even released that a year after 9/11, no, that'd get flagged immediately.
I think 9/11 jokes, given enough time, are basically going to turn into things like Holocaust jokes.
Yeah, but like I would think that it'd taken a little longer because at least the Holocaust happened. What,
yeah. No, obviously.
Years ago. No, that's another reason. That's another. There you go. Another reason why we're in a dystopian future. We don't care after the first month of a tragedy. We literally go, how can we make it funny? There you go. We're all going to hell.
After the first month, dude, it's been more than 10 years.
Well, no, I mean I was talking about the movie thing too. As soon as the movie thing happened, like a month later, memes started rolling out.
Oh yeah. That's a little bit less, because other than the, 9/11 was marginally more people than the movie theater thing.
There was one thing that actually did make me laugh, there was a video for, like, making fun of 9/11 and stuff like that, and the top comment was, "This is just plain wrong," and I just stopped and I started laughing.
Plain wrong.
Yeah, I just like, I'm going
that's so fucked, but that's funny.
I pulled out my little bucket list that says reasons why I'm going to hell, and that was on it. So. No, 9/11. Okay, funny story. I was obviously young. I was in 4th grade when 9/11 happened, and it was early in the morning, and I got picked up from school with me and my little sister, and my father tried explaining it to me, and in my stupid 9-year-old mind, I was still somehow an idiot. So, the moment my sister comes up to me, gleefully, I exclaim, "Someone crashed into a building, we're going home!" And I was just like, I come home, and the only thing that pissed me off was that Cartoon Network was down the whole day. Yeah. So I had nothing to do because every fucking TV in the house was on 9/11, and I had no idea what was going on. I was like, oh well, I'll just go outside and play. Meanwhile, our country's being attacked. I'm just oblivious to everything.
You're fucking 9. For me, it was a little more fuck, because I was actually in the World Trade Center like 2 weeks before 9/11.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because it was, you know, obviously, I don't know about New York, but in California, usually school starts, you know, around like September, like 7th, 8th, something like that. So we were like visiting my cousins that lived like 2 blocks away from the World Trade Center in New York. So it was kind of like, whoa, bullet dodge there. But
It's like, oh, thank God we're not there. Oh, it sucks, bro.
yeah.
That sucks.
It was kind of like, oh shit, like it was a little more real for me because I had just been there and I knew people that were like really.
No, I
really
can't
close.
imagine. You remember Alex, right?
Yeah.
Alex saw it go down outside of his school window. Like he saw the building fall.
Wait, which Alex are we talking about?
Fox Boy.
Roland?
Yeah, Colin Rowland saw the shit go down. And they said, "What is that smoke coming from?" And they looked across and they saw one of the towers go down, and that's when everyone freaked out. I can't imagine. That's what I would be like if I was no matter how stupid I was, and I would look out a window and be like, "Oh, that's not right. That's not good."
Yeah, no.
But anyways, on to happier things.
Yeah, man. Did you play Spec Ops The Line yet?
Shit! No, I didn't. I keep forgetting that I need to go get it. Because I've been playing Guild Wars so much.
Fucking faggot. It's like a 5-hour game, dude. Get it, play through it in a day. Tell me what you think.
Maybe I should stream it. Yeah, I think I should do that. That'd be pretty fun.
Don't stream it. It's one of them story games.
I had to be invested.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah. Oh no, Dixon streamed The Walking Dead to thousands of people, and he seemed to do a decent job getting involved in the storyline. I mean, he shot the fucking kid 3 times in the face, but that's okay.
No, I feel like that's a game you got to take a little more seriously than a lot of other games, because, you know, it's just one of those things. It's actually really cool. It's not fun, but it's really cool.
Leading up to Lightning Round, are you getting The Last of Us? What about you? Because I know what I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna run a commercial. Which one is The Last of Us? Well, we're in a commercial.
Naughty Dog.
Naughty Dog. Oh, okay. I know the one you're talking about.
Uncharted in the dystopian future.
I haven't seen enough on it to really judge there. I've just seen that CG trailer.
You haven't seen the gameplay?
No. Did it look good?
I mean, yeah. For all accounts and purposes, it looked fantastic. But I'm really hoping that Naughty Dog has learned their lesson from Uncharted 3 and keeps this game under wraps. You know what I mean? Like, don't show me the whole fucking game right before launch.
Oh yeah, if Uncharted 4 is ever a thing, I'm gonna maybe watch like a couple gameplay trailers, maybe 1 or 2 trailers, and that's it. I don't want to fucking see everything. I want to see everything.
When I play the game, a lot of everything in the world has that problem. Like, there was a movie called, I think it's Armitage, it looked interesting, and then they literally spoiled the whole movie in a 2-minute trailer. And I was like, I guess I don't need to watch that movie anymore. I'm just so fucking sick of that. I don't understand why people feel like, I need to know if the movie's gonna be good. Like, so watch the bit of it, then go watch it.
See, that's why I didn't watch Shutter Island though, is because I had it pegged like, oh yeah, the plot twist is so obvious from this fucking trailer, and then like it wasn't until it came out on like Blu-ray and shit, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck, Martin Scorsese? I want to check this out.
Did you still peg it though?
No.
Oh, the twist still got you.
Yeah. No, the trailer, there's a very obvious like kind of suspicion that you're supposed to have throughout the movie, and if you just watch the trailer, you think that's supposed to be the plot twist. It's like Total Recall. It would be like if you watch the trailer for Total Recall and you're like, oh yeah, the twist at the end is gonna be that he's in recall the whole time, which it's like you're supposed to think that the whole movie. Like that it's a possibility. It's not supposed to be like a twist.
I forget, did that actually happen at the end of the original Total Recall?
It's unclear. It doesn't ever tell you.
Action movies trying to be deep, quote unquote.
Yeah, I heard it's the new one. You never go to Mars.
Wow, that's kind of shitty. But we all know
it's a chick with 3 tits, though. So.
Do they show that though? I wonder.
Dread. It's PG-13. So.
Oh fuck! No, they never do. Fuck that movie. Anyways, Dread looks really cool though.
Oh yeah, that might be interesting.
Did you see the scene where everything went in slow motion during a shooting scene? Yeah. The super stylized and everything. Like, it looks insane. How they
does look like a pretty decent movie.
Other than that, there's really no other movies coming out.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something for fucking spoilers ahead. Because I don't want to do
Speaking of which, thank you, Christina is awesome, or Kristen is awesome. The bike movie. Do it on that.
See, I feel like that's too stupid, though. Like,
it's a fucking movie on Donnie Darko.
Yeah, but Donnie Darko thinks it's deep. That's the joke, is you gotta kind of do it on movies that think they're deep. Like, I was trying to think of something to do it on recently.
Well, there's a very fine line between those movies. I mean, some movies that think they're deep are actually deep for all the wrong reasons, or are actually deep. It's in between. There's no halfway point. And then Donnie Darko is just emo. It was written by an emo kid.
I was actually thinking, like, I was considering Avatar for a really long time because I feel like that movie gets really, like, preachy, and like the fucking message of it is so blunt, and like it's just like, don't hurt the environment. Don't hurt the environment. So
I think if the movie was
released
I still
might,
20
but
years
the thing
ago,
about it is that movie is just so, like, everybody ripped on it because it got, like, really popular. So I almost don't want to, just because of the bandwagon association. I don't know. I'll drink a lot and see if I'll think it'd be funny.
The perfect friend who every time a new movie or new game comes out jumps on the bandwagon, but he's not one of those people who does it just because he thinks it's cool. He's one of those people that we're always like, who thinks this shit is good? He's one of those guys who genuinely thought that Avatar was a fantastic movie. And then when I sat him down and I asked him...
It wasn't awful. It did what it was kind of supposed to, but at the same time, it was...
I asked him what he really thought, like... At first he said the story, and then the actors, and then when I pegged him down on how everything is shitty, I gave him valid reasons. He sat there and goes, well, it just looked really good, okay?
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't much to it, but I didn't really think there was much that it needed to have.
Spoilers ahead, Kung Pao Enter the Fist. That movie's just ridiculous.
Yeah, that movie's, fuck you, that movie's awesome.
That movie is really awesome. It's super ridiculous, though.
I remember, like, the first time I ever smoked pot, we watched that movie, and it was the funniest thing in the world.
The Last Airbender. I don't think The Last Airbender thinks it's deep. Any M. Night Shyamalan movie, though, would be pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Lady in the Water would be a really good one to do spoilers ahead on. If you don't fucking find yourself.
That's the thing, is I gotta wait for the next Shyamalan, I guess. Because I don't want to go off on a movie that's been out for a long time where everything that needs to be said about it has been said, you know? Like, if it's that kind of a thing, I want to go off on a movie that everybody likes. Because then it'd be like, yeah, fuck you, people who like stuff for a long time.
Well, no one likes The Village. If you do the one on The Village, go right ahead. God,
like cult movies, like Donnie Darko, like... People still talk about Donnie Darko and say how fucking deep it is, and it's like, no, that movie was fucking dumb.
I still don't understand, like, even from your spoilers ahead, I still don't understand what the, whole idea was.
I watched it with I watched it, like, once recently, like, kind of more recently. That was how I got the idea to do the spoilers ahead. And then I had to watch it again just to refresh myself to actually do the spoilers ahead. So, apparently, right, on like the special edition, they added like these page things and like the scene transitions. And the second 2 times I watched it, it was the special edition, and I was like, okay, you've got to fucking read these pages if you want to know what's going on, but I'll explain it to you afterwards anyway. I said this to the person, you know, each time that I was watching the movie with. Apparently, those pages were not in the original movie, and in order to kind of understand what was going on, you had to fucking go to the Donnie Darko website. Keep in mind, this is 2001. So this is like, I said this in the spoilers ahead, it's like, this is when AOL on, like, America Online discs were still a thing that got mailed to your house.
So
the
it's
internet
basically
was not,
the heyday, like, the internet was a shit ton of trouble to use.
Yeah, the internet was not a very good or popular thing at this point. You had to go on the Donnie Darko website and, like, solve all these puzzles to unlock those pages, and that's how you can figure out what's going on. And I think if you can't even get the narrative from a movie, from actually watching the movie, you've kind of failed to some extent as a filmmaker. You've just made something that's completely incoherent and then tried to, like, you know, get all your exposition dump, like, off elsewhere. And the thing is, right, I can see why they did it, because the second you understand it, Donnie Darko becomes a shitty sci-fi movie.
You know, I would never go to film school or a class for film, but I'd love to go and sit in like a presentation for how do you balance the line between like full-blown narrative exposition and then letting the viewer.
Well, I mean, it's kind of a simple principle. Basically, at its broadest strokes, the principle is show, don't tell. So if you ever have a character just spit out a bunch of, oh, this is what's happening, blah blah blah, that's kind of clumsy storytelling. I mean, obviously sometimes it's necessary.
I feel like a lot of that happened in Inception.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of that fucking happened. Like there was a lot of talking, and I was like, oh.
Inception is a very, very good example of like tell, don't show. But it does kind of do the other two. But see the thing that Inception did, that's the only reason why you know that chick from Juno, I forget her name. That's the only reason why her character is there. Because she's new, so it gives them an excuse to kind of just spit exposition at you without having to worry about it. Mm-hmm. Because something like that, I guess you can't really show everything because they were very fucking anal retentive about setting up the rules of dreams, and I thought that was dumb as hell, because you can kind of get away with a lot more if you don't do that.
Alright, thank you, Diction. Never tell the audience what the characters are thinking, that's lazy writing. Alright, I get it. Spoilers ahead, Phil's bitch. There's no spoiler there. You see what you get.
She gets occupied.
And gets... Man, I think, you know, we've been going on. Do we want to go any longer to, like, make up a little bit for last week?
I mean, we have been going on for an hour and 10 minutes, so I think now would be a good time to lightning round.
Really? Because it says 55 minutes for me.
Oh, right, I forgot. We didn't fucking start at, Nah, fuck it. Let's lightning round. I got somewhere to be at 7:30.
Anyway, start it off.
Lightning round!
Lightning round!
Lightning round!
Ding! Ding! Ding!
What in the goddamn fuck was wake up and why did you infect my brain with it?
Yeah!
I see that someone got it.
Finally! Man, and here I thought all that behind-the-scenes exposition we were doing wouldn't get nowhere, Lyle.
Yeah,
now I can
the part at the beginning of Wake Up where it tells you directly what's happening is truly the best part of it.
Phil, why don't you play the video games with me? I don't know what video games you want me to play with you. Like, you always talk to me and scream at me about getting you pizza, but then never tell me what video game you're playing. Go ahead. Lyle, you're next!
Say my name and call me a faggot! No! I won't say your name, but you're a faggot. You know who you are.
Lyle, why are you such a good what?
What? That kind of stopped us both in our tracks.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Phil, you retweeted me 2 weeks ago, and for that I love you.
You're welcome. Lyle, suck my knees. Aha!
How did you know?
He's probably in cahoots with that guy who knew about Wake Up. Why can't you cunt fag my moist slut box?
Who says I can't? Won't,
why
baby.
can't you cunt fag my moist slut box? Well, we could, but you didn't fucking get on the show with us today, faggot.
What the fuck is caps lock? Something that would save you a lot of time if you honestly don't know.
Lyle, when will lead be released?
Never. Lyle, did you honestly hate Skyward Sword? Yes. That's one of the few spoilers ahead that I've done where I actually completely hate the material that I'm ripping on. That game was just awful.
Killer, I'm gonna answer this for you normally, because you've been asking the whole fucking time. Soon, I promise you, I literally have to re-get Max Payne 3. My Max Payne 3 stopped working, and I sold it to GameStop. And they're idiots, and they took it anyways. So, whatever. Why has no one said Dex yet?
Kick him out of the running ad.
Oh, my brain!
Ask us your questions and think about what you've done. Phil, do you actually hate Black Mesa Source?
Man, I do. I don't know what the fuck.
Someone asked why you hated Black Mesa Source. What do you got against Black Mesa Source, Phil?
I don't even know what Black Mesa Source is.
Yeah, it's like a fucking Source Engine version of Half-Life 1, isn't it?
I don't hate it.
You said the question asker said you hated it.
I don't know why he thinks I hate it. I would love to play Black Mesa Source.
Why do you hate it? What's wrong with it?
Everything.
Phil, what's wrong with it?
What was your opinion on Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie?
Meh.
Tim and Eric are kind of meh anyways. So...
Yeah, I think that was actually... They don't... In that much runtime, they can't hold my attention as well.
Seriously. Like, they're made for skits. Like, their humor is made for skits. If it's not... Fuck it. Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of funny guys, so every now and again, it made me laugh, but it wasn't... I don't know, it was kind of... By the end of it, I was just like, okay, just end over and done.
What does Phil sound like with Echo? The same thing, except my chin has a slapback echo effect.
Dick!
Why do Americans make such bad sitcoms?
Why do Americans make such bad everything?
Except women, and video games, and food. And democracy, America! Lyle, are you hard? Use the echo voice to respond to me.
Beyond words.
That's all you get, Hammock. Why is America so bad? Because they have to be bad enough dudes to save the president.
Oh. Lyle, what would you do if you found out Phil was your kid? I'd be impressed at my ability to come when I was 2.
Why? Phil. Why does Phil not fuck you, Lyle? Oh man. What is the Declaration of Thrust Dependence? A really good national
manifesto
treasure.
to our lives.
A really good national treasure porno parody.
Dude. Now that has to be a thing. Fuck you.
Hit up Misty, man. No, I'm kidding.
You won't.
What's your? Why does everyone want to find out your favorite sex position?
Whatever.
Whatever pleases me at the time.
Honestly, as long as I'm in a vagina, I'm A-okay.
It's so warm in here.
Yeah, this is nice. I can deal with this.
Hard-hitting questions.
Oh!
Phil, can we scissor? Jordan, you asked Lyle and then me first, so no, you have to pick one.
You can only scissor one of us. Or can you?
Hey, Lyle.
Yo.
Master Chief MD2?
Does that constitute a kick him out of the car? God damn
That
it.
constitutes kick him out of the podcast.
Jesus Christ.
When will all the hard video with...
Yeah. I like how now people are just like going back to my old videos and being like, what could I fucking dig with them? It's like, yeah, I know they're terrible. Like, I'm not honestly like embarrassed because I was like fucking...
Yeah, if they weren't terrible, he wouldn't get to the position he's in.
Yeah, exactly. Making terrible videos with high production values.
Phil, what's your favorite cosplay?
16.
No, fuck that, for real.
We want you in
hold on.
us.
Anyways, there, her. Look her up. Favorite cosplay.
I'm gonna actually do that after this.
Hold on. No, I'll just link you to it.
Yeah, motherfucker. See, this is why it's good to have friend privileges with Phil. He links you to bitches dressed as shit. Yeah. I fucking saw this bitch the other day that was like... She was cosplaying as Jessica Rabbit, and it was like the scariest, like, disproportionate...
Like Uncanny Valley?
Yeah, it was like... I mean, it was still hot, but it was like... It was the weirdest shit. She looked like the fucking cartoon character. Like... It was like, what?
It's an anime character, but you'll get over it soon. I know you will.
Oh, I don't care if it's a real girl dressed as an anime character.
Yeah.
See, I don't. The thing about anime characters, right, is like, I just find them gross when you like think about like how their eyes are proportioned. Like just think about that. Like her eyes would be like the size of your fucking hand, and they'd be like gooey, like with eye fluid.
Oh God, stop!
That's why I can't jerk off to hentai unless their eyes are closed. Unless their eyes.
Does that happen a lot?
I don't fucking know. I don't actually jerk off to hentai that much.
Phil, what do you do on the weekends? Wow, that's you coming on to me?
what are you doing Saturday, honey? Yo, Phil, you got a boyfriend?
Ooh, girl, don't even. I just got out of a relationship. I need to... Phil, can you fap into my eye socket? No. Please, don't make me do that.
Phil, I need you to rekindle my broken spirit, Phil.
Oh, no. No.
No, yeah. There was that. There was a clip of Morgan that I wanted to use, and I kind of lost it. And I was like, there were so many fucking sliced up clips, I couldn't be... Like, I was like, whatever, I'm never finding this again. But it's like, he just walks across the screen, and it's like the most perfect shot for some reason, and he's just like...
Man, I need to get a better computer.
I might see if I can slip it into something somewhere.
Are you happy the fat jokes are over? The fat jokes are never over, and they're never going to be over as long as I'm chubby.
Chubby.
But I don't really care anymore.
That's how you gotta do. You either get skinny or you give up on caring.
No, I'm gonna get skinny.
Oh yeah?
Sex.
Well, I'll raise you one. I'm gonna get fat.
Were we talking about that? You were just like, I fucking hate my metabolism.
Oh yeah, it did that thing again where it fucking burned off like 20 pounds. I was like,
You need to consume the fattiest of foods.
See, that's the thing, is I just finished eating like half of a fucking like meat lover's pizza the night before, and then I was like, fuck! I think it's the not sleeping thing, man. I burned too many calories.
No, because you burn more calories while sleeping, but when you sleep, it kind of resets your whole body for the rest of the day. So if you don't sleep, you essentially fuck your own body over. You could be an insomniac. You need to go get that checked out, like the black cum. Like, these are things you need to fucking figure out.
Dude, if I go to the doctor, they're just gonna want to look at my dick. It always happens. They're like, let me see that dick. Let me see that dick.
Let me cup those balls.
Let me cup them balls. Let me squeeze them balls. Let me watch you herniate. Let me watch you herniate. Let me see that dick. Let me get on that dick. And it's like, doctor.
Let me see your herniate. Let me see your let me see your herniate on that dick.
What the fuck?
Yo, I just came up with a new rap song. Nicki Minaj used to hit me the fuck up.
Let me see your herniate.
Let me see your honey. Let me see your herniate. Let me see your honey. Let me see your herniate.
I'm not sure if we said this on the podcast, but I remember when you showed me that fucking Nicki Minaj video. Stupid hoe. And I was like, god damn, like, I almost expect her to have like a tongue in her vagina. Like,
Yeah,
if she
we did.
didn't, I'd be kind of disappointed.
You make out with a vagina.
No. Get a blowjob and fucked at the same time. A toothless blowjob.
Oh,
That's
it's like the
dude, a
like the
toothless
worst
blowjob is like the
hentai.
second best kind of blowjob, man.
I don't want to know how you know that. I'll be honest. Into some old granny shit. Lyle scream like a penis? How does one scream like a penis? Stop! Ah, my ears! Oh.
Phil, are you,
Phil, can I rent you for a day?
do you do rentals?
If you pay me enough money, you can have me as you want.
I think that's everyone's rule.
I think that's anyone's rule. Phil, tell him about us.
No?
Wimley Dune, I have no idea.
Is there
who
something
you are.
happening between you and Wimley Dune?
No. No.
Are you podcasting with another man?
No, I swear! No, but you were. Faggot.
We never established that was part of this.
I saw you on
relationship.
Chrono Pass twice.
I was
know.
only on it. I was on it twice.
You were on it.
I must have fucking blacked out. I don't even remember the second time.
You popped in it the other day.
What?
I think. Like, yeah.
No.
Hold on.
When other
What
day
day?
was this?
Wait,
It was
who's
like a
called?
month ago.
Hold
I
on.
haven't cheated on you with ChronoCast in a while.
Start answering questions. I'm.
You know-
Sharon just.
Oh, all right.
What? Ricky called me. Fuck off, Ricky. Everyone tell Ricky to fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off, Ricky. Fuck off.
Keep answering questions. Lyle.
Lyle, do you like System of a Down? No, but I don't hate them either. Landlord on the podcast. My landlord, you would not be able to understand a fucking word of what he's saying. Like, it's literally a talent. Like, the first month and a half I lived here, talking to him was just like, yeah, okay. Cause like, he honestly comes, he's like, now the other day, you gonna pay the wire bill? It's like, yeah, man. Yeah. So that's my life. And Phil is tickety talking on his phone. He's like, oh, hey girl, how you doing? And then Sharon is like, Phil, you're gay. Phil, you're gay. And
Are you done?
No. Are you?
Yeah, she wanted me to go out to some pizza place, and I'm like, no.
Fag, do it.
No, I don't have a way to get there. I don't have any money. I need to take a shower.
Sell her.
Sell her. Fag, do it. Like what? Don't text and podcast. Don't tell me what to fucking do.
I'm going to Talking
That is a
about
good
what?
question.
What?
I'm wondering where David is because he texted me today, and I texted him back, but he didn't text me back. And I'm trying to figure out
What happened to?
If
If he doesn't
he's
text me
dead.
back, I'm worried.
if David's dead. Because if he's dead, the end of the Nicolas Cage nightmare might be over.
It's done. We're finally safe.
All right, 5 minutes. We've given you guys a really long podcast. 5 minutes.
5!
I'll drive you there, Phil. I'll drive you there, Phil. And that's not me offering. It's this other guy. He'll drive you. He'll drive you crazy.
You would drive me like Miss Daisy if you wanted.
You know I would, bitch.
Lyle, can you dick slap Phil? No. No.
No.
That was perfect, by the way.
Yeah.
Would you rather fuck the girl from The Ring or the girl from Teeth?
Yo, Teeth, hands down. Hands down.
Teeth, hands down, because she only does that with people who rape her.
Yeah.
So if it's consensual, I'm down. Because remember, she has consensual sex in the movie, but then bites the guy's dick off with her vagina when he says, "Yeah, I'm just fucking this bitch because my friends told me to."
Yeah, she like crosses her arms and then like bites his dick. It's fucking. Oh my god.
Then
dude, the end of that movie where she bites off the last dick was like a fucking Mortal Kombat fatality. Like she like pulls him in, like I could almost fucking just hear that dun dun dun, and then she like pulls him in and like goes, and then there's like that shot of her like with her legs spread and like you just see the dick like, and it's just like.
Can someone make that video on YouTube, please?
Yo, Teeth was the funniest fucking. I actually think Teeth was funnier than the Human Centipede.
Because the Human Centipede wasn't really funny. It was just.
The
It was
first
generally
one was.
horrible.
The
No,
first
it
one
was
was.
kind of horrible.
You
Not like in
didn't
the-
think that scene where he's chasing the fucking centipede around his backyard with a horse flog, and then like the
Okay, that
Asian
was
guy
funny.
starts shitting in her mouth,
That
and
was
he's like,
funny.
"Yes,
But
feed her."
everything else after that was horrible in the sense of a movie horrible. Not like, oh my god, it's terrifying. No, like, oh, that's just grody.
Did you ever watch Serbian film, by the way?
No, we
Because
haven't.
as
You
far
and
as
me
like
did just have to watch
cinematography
that.
and shit goes, that movie is actually hilariously well made.
You, me, and Nick still have to watch that.
Yeah, man.
Drunk. So.
We got to do a fucking drunk cast of Serbian. Actually, that would get us banned from Twitch, probably. Sorry, guys. Shabba-dooby, touch the hench. Why don't, what? What?
Hey, Lyle, when I was watching YouTube on Xbox, I played a few spoilers ahead to a friend. When I played the Inception one, my friend said he lost all respect for you, and that you sucked, because the movie was amazing. Got any words for you to say to him?
First of all, your friend has bad taste in movies. Second, even if your friend was right and that movie is actually amazing and I'm in the wrong, getting that offended over me talking shit about a fucking movie is really just kind of lame. There you go.
I think if you don't understand that Inception was a very flawed movie, albeit being a good movie, you have to seriously take a step back and literally fuck your own face, okay?
Oh,
Now
damn.
someone tell me where that's from.
Have sex right now? Maybe.
Right now? Right now?
Right now.
Right now. Right now.
Ah!
Ah! Ah!